Esther, thank you. Tonight we're hearing from a woman about her story with her battle with fibroids. She lost 85 pounds, but it did nothing for the pain or the excruciating migraines.
So choosing a hysterectomy to ease her symptoms, it was an easy decision. News 8's multicultural reporter Kaitera Winfrey, she joins us now with the next installment of your Inside Story.
Well, Sierra and Phil, for women who experience fibroids later in life, they often find relief during menopause. But diagnosed just before she turned 40 years old, Tamika Warren-Jenkins says considering the devastating impacts fibroids were causing, waiting for menopause wasn't an option.
These three are my father's sisters, and they all had fibroid issues.
But she didn't find out about it until her own surgery in 2017. Her mother, who also had a hysterectomy, didn't talk about it either. Women of that generation, she guesses, simply didn't talk about those things and instead stuck to the idea, just suck it up and get through it. Tamika Warren-Jenkins doesn't abide by that.
I absolutely talked about it in my circle. Because it's important.
Like many other women, she says heavy menstrual cycles ruled her life, forcing her to pack extra clothing for work, map out the nearest route to the restroom. And then there were the migraines.
My vision would, on the peripheral, I would get these lights, look like disco lights on the side. Had never happened to me before. And I was going to a neurologist. She couldn't really explain how you would just suddenly have these issues.
In those conversations, something else came up. Had she checked her reproductive health? She set an appointment, and doctors found fibroids. Hoping leading a healthier, more active lifestyle would help, she tried that, even losing 85 pounds.
I put in the work because the first thing they said was less hormones, less estrogen. So if it's less estrogen in your body, then they shouldn't grow as fast. They should shrink. That was the thought at the time. But it didn't happen that way.
By then, she'd already had her 2 sons, and with no desire for more children, hysterectomy was an early option, but one condition: leave the ovaries.
But you can have the uterus. I have no more plans for it. Nobody else needs the room.
Today, she's still leading a healthy life, minus the pain from fibroids.
I know reproductive health is like, ew, we don't want to talk about that. But you do need to talk about it.
And she says the idea of surgery was scary, but leading up to it, with additional information from her doctor, she also read up on the procedure to help calm her fears. Reporting in the studio, I'm with TV News 8's multicultural reporter, Kaitera Winfrey.